We are all very sad and grieved to hear about the passing away of our dear Prince Anna. Prince Anna and Akka have been a family that have been a blessing to so many of us. I remember getting to know them well when I attended the first committee members training camp in Kotagiri in 1978. And since then, they've been a family who has been very dear to me. It's hard to really say in a few words all that Prince Anna has meant to me and to my wife Mercy. I'd like to just say a few things. Prince Anna really loved people. He loved people unconditionally. He welcomed people. He was willing to receive anybody just as they are and welcome them. Prince Anna was a person who listened. He was a very patient person. When he listened, he showed genuine interest in the person that he was talking to. He was fully present, and he was an attentive listener. Prince Anna laughed. He was a very pleasant person, always smiling, a good sense of humor, and a very positive attitude towards life. And this came out of his faith and trust in the Lord. Prince Anna led by example. He was very practical. He was very hardworking. He was very proactive. We saw this in the way in which he engaged with his profession as a lecturer of zoology and then a principal of a college in Bangalore. The eagerness with which he talked about his profession and how he gave it his all. We saw him give his all to the NCC, his uniform, polishing his shoes, his belt, his cap was so beautiful. He gave himself to the ministry of UESI, ETFI, and also was an active member of the local church, fully committed to participating in the life and ministry of the church. He led by example by showing what it means to be a husband, a father, as we saw how he interacted with his family. We saw him how he cared for his aged mother, the way in which he took care of her. In all of these ordinary daily events of life, Prince Anna was genuine, simple, godly, authentic, diligent, down to earth, an encourager, and a mentor. I would like to highlight a scripture passage from 1 Corinthians chapter 16 and verse 15, which talks about the household of Stephanus and how they devoted themselves to the service of the saints. This was a whole household. And we think about Prince Anna and Akka, Suniti, Jayanti, the whole household, how they devoted themselves to the service of the Lord's people. The household of Stephanus brought joy and met the practical needs of the Apostle Paul. This household brought joy and met the practical needs of many. The household of Stephanus refreshed people's spirits. Anna and Akka's home was always a place where people were refreshed. And that scripture ends by saying, such people deserve recognition. And today, many of us from different parts of the world are recognizing what Prince Anna has done along with Akka and the children. Such people not only deserve recognition, but 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17 says, such people who serve well are worthy of double honor. And so, Anna, yes, you have invested in so many people. You gave of your time, your resources, your energy, and of yourself. You have left a legacy which will multiply through all the people that you have loved and served. You have shown many of us the way of the Lord. You have fought the fight, run the race, and finished well, faithful till the end. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Akka, for demonstrating such godliness, and also for Suniti and Jayanti and your families, and the blessing that you've been to all of us. We remember with gratitude all that you have done. Thank you.